Hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Daryl.
And welcome to the sixth video in this series. This step here we're going to talk about is the sales letter. Now, the ability to actually put your words onto paper, or in this case onto the screen, and motivate people to take action and buy your product is one of the best skills that you could probably develop in the marketing game. Now, the sales letter is a critical element of this process. It's the thing that's really going to get the people to get off the seat and pull out their wallet and type in their credit card into the computer. Now, that's a bit of a hard thing to do sometimes, but there's a couple of key elements. If you put them all together and you do it right, that you'll find will be totally change your stats and your statistics and really start to get you making money online. So the sales letter, there's some critical things. What are those critical things, Daryl?
There's a number of them. Probably the easiest thing to do to see good examples of sales letters is go to clickbank.com. So clickbank, clickbank.com. ClickBank is the internet's largest seller of ebooks, and the great thing about it is they actually list all of the ebooks that they sell in their ClickBank marketplace. So what you can do is you can go and have a look at any of the categories that they actually sell in, and when you do a search, it actually orders all of those from best to worst in terms of sales. So by having a look at the top sellers in any category, you can see what's working. And one thing that you'll notice is that there really is a formula for the sales letter. For example, they all start off with some sort of grabbing headline. Now, the reason for that is that the main reason that sales letters don't sell is that people simply don't read them. And one of the reasons they don't read them is that the headline just doesn't grab them. You probably know yourself when you're surfing around the net looking for information, then if you open a web page and you're not immediately captivated by it, then you're probably just going to hit the back button and go looking for something else. So that's the most critical element. First up is the headline.
In fact, I've heard statistics that the headline is 80% of the sales letter in terms of the effectiveness. Now, I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but I know one thing: if they don't read that headline, they're not going to read the rest of the sales letter. So headline is critical.
A few of the other key things are the graphics right up top. It's really important, we've found, that the graphics be really simple. If you get a techie who decides that they want to do all sorts of fancy things to your sales letter, we'll just thank them very much and go find another techie. Because the reality is, if you have really big complicated graphics particularly at the outset in your sales letter, you will find that it will simply take too long to load, and so most people won't even get to read your headline because the site will still be trying to load and they will have moved on. So the graphics are another key element. Some of the other things that we find really make a difference to our sales, and we test and measure everything on our sales letters, are things like testimonials. I know that it's difficult initially to get testimonials, but by giving your book to friends or to giving it away for free for the first few days, you can actually get people to be having a look at your book and reviewing it, and ask them for some feedback on it. So the sooner you get testimonials onto your site, the better it'll do.
Testimonials are really very, very strong.
Okay. The other sorts of things that you need to have that can really make a difference are at the end of your sales letter. Things like, what's your offer? Do you have any bonuses that you're adding? Your money back guarantee and how you word that, and whether or not you actually have any urgency in there. So, a limited time or a limited number, or some special bonus that has a limit to it. Perhaps you're offering an hour of your time with it, and because that's a limited resource, then you can legitimately say, only for the first X number of people.
So you need to understand that sales letters are actually formulaic. There's a particular formula that they take people through, which leads them through your story and leads them to the inevitable conclusion that they need to buy your product. So take the time. Go learn that formula. Have a look at ClickBank as examples of what's working. And if you want to get more information about the formula of how to do a sales letter, just go to andrewanddaryl.com /ebooks.
See you on the next video.